What is going on, everyone? This video is going to be a little bit of a throwback. If you followed the channel since the beginning, or since my first video, you'll know that my first video was a dog-related video, and I've also made other dog-related videos, whether it was my dog or just dogs in general, random dogs. And why? Because I love dogs. I like making videos. It makes sense. But anyways, enough stalling. Let's just get into it. This is going to be a dog-related video. This video is going to be my personal top 5 list of Commando dogs that I would have on my Commando dog team. It's time to drop some knowledge. Let's get into it. My top 5. Real quick, another disclaimer. I did leave certain dogs off this list, such as the wolf dog, Rottweilers, and among other dogs, because of different reasons. The wolf dog, for example, can be pretty hard to train. You know, it's fairly difficult to train a wolf dog. And then Rottweilers are known for having quick attention spans. It can also be kind of hard to train them as well. So I did leave them and other dogs off this list for other reasons. After taking these and many other factors into account, the first dog coming in at 5th place on my top 5 Commando dog team is none other than the Kane Corso. Let's break it down. Let's just start with their name. Kane Corso in Italian literally means guardian or dog guardian. Okay, so that should give you a little idea just off the rip. But why is it on the team though? It's got to have more than just a cool name, right? Okay, well, every top 5 Commando dog list or Commando dog team, it has to have the intimidation factor. You have to bring intimidation to the table. And I mean, so imagine this. It's nighttime. You live in the city. You're trying to get home. You take a shortcut through an alley to get home quicker, right? And then as you're walking, you see by a dumpster, you see a big, strong Kane Corso. They come in different colors, but let's say this one's black, and it's nighttime, and it looks at you, shows its teeth, and you can tell wants to take you out. It's very angry. Yeah, for me, this is just personal. It's my personal list, and this, in my personal opinion, I'd rather see any other dog in that situation than a Kane Corso. It brings the intimidation factor. You have to have intimidation on the team. It's the intimidation that you need, and that's why I picked it for 5th on the top 5 Commando dog list. Let's roll a clip. Let's roll a clip so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so that my friends is a Kane Corso. I don't even know where to start. Well, let's just say some of their attributes. First, we need an intimidator on the team. We need a dog that brings the intimidation factor, and the Kane Corso absolutely does that. But it needs more than just the intimidation. Okay, so what else does it need? Well, it's protection. They're very intelligent, fairly intelligent, very protective. And you can obviously see they're very strong as well. They've got muscle and they're not afraid to use it. So with all of that said, it was an easy choice for top 5. It's coming in at 5th because it's a dominant dog. You don't want to mess with this dog. Number 4 on my Commando dog team is none other than the Tibetan Mastiff. Okay, let's drop some knowledge. The Tibetan Mastiff is known to have fought leopards, snow leopards, wolves, and the list goes on within the Himalayas. Okay, that's where they come from. Okay, they have very thick fur, and if another dog or creature is trying to bite a Tibetan Mastiff, not only do you have to get through their thick skin, but you also have to get through a ridiculous amount of fur and hair. So that's worth keeping in mind. And then also, every Commando team, they need the intimidation factor, which we have with the Kane Corso, but they also need a tank. You can't have a Commando team, especially of dogs, you can't have your top 5 team without having an absolute tank, an absolute beast. So I had to pick the Tibetan Mastiff. If you don't know what the Tibetan Mastiff is, roll the clip. This is a Tibetan Mastiff. Very thick fur, very strong, Very powerful. They are the tank. We needed a tank on the team. So what did we do? We went with the Tibetan Mastiff. That's a Tibetan Mastiff. You don't want to mess with it. They're a tank, a full unit. Tibetan Mastiff had to be number 4 on the list. You can see there it's taking on multiple wolves or wolf dogs or something. But either way, that was easy number 4 pick. Alright, so this is where we're at on my top 5 Commando dog team list. We've got Kane Corso number 5. We need the intimidation, okay? Plus the other good factors. Tibetan Mastiffs number 4. We need a tank. You can't have a good team without the backup, without the tank, you know? So we had to have that tank. Number 3 is going to be the Belgian Malinois. Why? I mean, dude, if you have a tank. Well, no, you have your intimidation factor. You have your tank. Now, what do you need? You need a unit. You need a full, effective, intelligent unit, and that's what the Belgian Malinois is. Super intelligent. Okay, very fast, very agile, very versatile, and you know you've got your intimidator. You've got the tank. Now you need a specialist. You need your spec ops unit on the commando team. And that's what the Belgian Malinois is. I mean, I can say it all day about how crazy this dog is, but it's better to just show the clips. Run it. Let's throw a clip up. That is a Belgian Malinois. And I said versatile, I said agile. That right there is why I said agile. Not just because they're fast. That dog literally not only is going straight up a wall, but it did that turn. Like, come on, no questions. Easily had to be number 3 just because they're so versatile, they're so intelligent, they're so trainable. These dogs, in my opinion, Belgian Malinois, in my opinion, is a more effective dog than even a German Shepherd. German Shepherds, don't come at me, don't hate me. That's a hot take. German Shepherds are great, super effective. But a Belgian Malinois, that's like a German Shepherd on steroids. I mean, you can literally see it in the clips. Let me run another clip. I'm going to run another clip. As you can see, once again, I mean, it's scaling walls. It's going up walls. That says enough. That's easy number 3 position on the top 5 Commando dog team. You know, easy. But that's the Belgian Malinois. I mean, that dog literally, you know, they talk about, you know, special ops teams in real life. They come in with, you know, night vision goggles. They come in at night. They have robots and they have dogs with them. The Belgian Malinois is the dog that they would have with them. Okay, so at this point in my top 5 Commando dog team, we've got the Kane Corso. We need the intimidation. We've got the Tibetan Mastiff. We need the tank. We need the bulky unit. We've got number 3, the Belgian Malinois. We need versatility, agility, intelligence, overall effectiveness. We need that spec ops unit, okay? But now we're moving into number 2. So what could top those 3 dogs? What could top that? Well, none other than the Kangle. Now, if you're not familiar with what a Kangle is, let's just drop a little more knowledge here. Let's say a couple facts. Actually, let's say one fact. There's only one fact that matters. Kangle is it supposedly has the strongest bite out of all dogs. Nothing bites harder than a Kangle. That should say enough right there. I shouldn't even have to say any more. But let's roll a clip just so, you know, I get that you guys know exactly what I mean. Because I feel like you don't understand exactly how crazy a Kangle is. So let's roll a clip. That's a Kangle. And it's not the wolf. It's what's chasing the wolf. That's a bear right there. See that? That's a bear. That's a vulture? I don't know. That's definitely a wolf. Boom. Kangle taking on another bear. These videos go on forever, okay? The Kangle is it, right? So if you think about our team, we've got intimidation, we've got the bulky tank with the Tibetan Mastiff, we've got the versatility with the Belgian Malinois. Now we need the actual army. We need the base units, the units that go in first and take the perimeter, establish the area, and do their business. And nothing does that better than a Kangle. So enough said there. Had to put it at number 2. You could argue positioning for the Kangle, but that has to be in the top 5. It just has to be. But anyways, what everyone's been waiting for. Number one on the list. Number one dog. The number one dog that I would have on my top 5 Commando dog team. You guessed it. You definitely guessed it. It's a Pitbull. It's the Pitbull.
Just watch.
Why? Well, this video will show you a little bit why. Determination and drive. Okay? That Pitbull right there, our boy right there, he said to himself, I want to be outside with the other dogs talking to these people that are by the fence. That's what he said in his mind. So he said, since I want it, I have to do it. And if I'm going to do it, it doesn't matter what obstacles are in my way. Iron bars, no big deal. I can bend them out of the way. I'm going through it. That's what that dog said. And if you said, and in your head you're thinking, oh, well, those pit bulls are kind of small compared to the other dogs. Okay, let's roll another clip. Let's roll the clip. That's a pit bull, okay? And when I'm talking pit bulls, I'm talking across the board, because no matter what size pit bull it is, pit bulls are, I mean, they're the most loyal dog you'll find. They're a very strong, muscly dog. I mean, yes, the other dogs are big and strong, but when you're talking about size, for their size, with how strong they are, pit bulls are pretty much stronger than any other dog. Maybe a bigger dog is stronger, but if you look at the size, the bigger dog should be stronger. But the pit bull is compact, it's dense, it puts in the work. The pit bull is the, the Kangle was the army. The pit bull is the enforcer, the bruiser of the group. The pit bull makes sure it's the leader of the group. They're loyal. They have to be the most loyal dog, or at least in the top 5, because their loyalty is crazy. Their dedication is crazy. Drive is crazy. If they want to do something, they're going to do it. Their pain tolerance through the roof. They were bred to fight, not even fight bulls, but to help bait bulls, right? I mean, that's why they have the name Pitbull. That, whatever kind of pit bull it is, doesn't matter. All the pit bulls have a few traits in common. Loyalty, protective instincts, intelligence, agility, not as much as the Belgian Malino, but still, you'll see pit bulls run up walls too. Don't get me wrong, they will. They're protective. They're dedicated. And they have heart, man. No other dog has more heart than a pit bull. And that's in my opinion, of course. But that's just how I feel. To sum up the list, on my top 5 list for dogs that I would have on my Commando dog team, 5th place, Kane Corso. 4th place, Tibetan Mastiff. 3rd place, Belgian Malino. 2nd place, the Kangle. And 1st place, and rightfully so, the Pitbull. Doesn't matter what kind of pit bull. They all have a strong bite. They are all fearless. They are all loyal. They are all protective. They're all intelligent. And they're all dedicated. And they will all, you give them a job, they're getting the job done. Okay? And that's it. But that's it for the video. That's my top 5 team right there. I just thought I'd share it. I thought it was interesting. Is what it is. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, dislike, all of that. Email, screenshot, everything. And if you disagree with my list, feel free to drop your list in the comments. I would love to see it. But anyways, I'm out.